Hello and welcome back to the channel. Glad to have you here. Today's video we are going to do apple cider vinegar at home. The recipe is easy, it's simple, and you can start by using some apples. I've used every part of the apple here because I'm going to be using it externally and internally as well. Internally to help with digestion, to help with immunity, to help with detoxifying, and externally on the hair, on swollen feet, painful muscles as well, and as a toner for the face. So we're getting started by chopping some apple. I'm placing them in a sterilized jar, and for each apple that I've used, I'm just going to add half a teaspoon of sugar. So here I've added my sugar, and I'm adding to that as well half a cup of apple cider vinegar, which was previously brought from the store. This is to help speed up the fermenting process. If you don't have already made apple cider vinegar, then you can go ahead and just add the sugar and the water till it fills up the jar. Or if you have the apple cider vinegar, it means that it will cut the time by half the fermenting process, and it will really help things move along through. So I'm adding the filtered water to the jars, and I'm making sure that it stays up on the top, leaving some space for the bubbles to form once the fermenting process has ended. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a spoon or whatever it is that I have, a fork, but make sure that it's not steel, because if you use anything steel, it will just not work for this recipe. So make sure that you use whatever utensil that you have for mixing the mixture together, to make sure that the sugar dissolves well, to make sure that the apple cider vinegar and the water has mixed with the apples. And what I'm doing here, as you can see, I'm trying my best to make sure that the apples stay under the water as much as possible. If you have something that's non-steel that you can use to push down the apples, then please do so. So here I've used a cloth, a clean cloth, and I'm going to use an elastic to help tighten up. And this is what I'm going to do for every single morning for the next 5 to 7 days. I'm going to open up the mixture. I'm going to use a non-steel utensil to push down the apples back into the water. Mix it up a little bit and place the cloth back again into the right place, and put the elastic, and this is what I'm going to do for the next 5 to 7 days. Now you can ferment this for up to 14 days, and you're going to have a layer of the mother inside where you could use it for future fermenting and future apple cider vinegar fermentation. Thank you so much for watching till the end. I appreciate every single one of you. And welcome back to the channel. Glad to have you here. Today we're going to talk about 15 amazing health benefits of apple cider vinegar that you probably didn't know. Apple cider vinegar is one of my favorite types of vinegars that's easy to make at home, and I actually shared a video about a month ago of making a huge amount of apple cider vinegar. What it was equal to around 15 large cans of apple cider vinegar at home, and it's actually made from fermenting apples with a small amount of sugar and water, as well as apple cider vinegar starter. It's really easy to make, and it takes around a week and a half to be ready to use. You can store it in room temperature, you can store it in the fridge, and I'll link a video to how to make apple cider vinegar at home in the description box below. But let's get back to the main point, which is the 15 health benefits of apple cider vinegar. And the first benefit is that it helps with weight loss, and some studies have found that apple cider vinegar really helps with weight loss by increasing the feeling of fullness and reducing appetite as well. It also can lower blood sugar levels, because it helps to lower blood sugar levels by slowing the rate at which food leaves the stomach and increases insulin sensitivity. It also improves cholesterol levels by reducing the absorption of cholesterol from the gut as well. And the fourth benefit is that it reduces blood pressure, and this is really important because it reduces blood pressure by reducing the production of anagestin, which is a hormone that constricts blood vessels. The fifth benefit is that it reduces the risk of heart disease. By reducing cholesterol levels and blood pressure, it reduces the risk of heart disease. It also improves digestion, and this is one of the main causes why people, or the main factors why people take apple cider vinegar with water, 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar with water, in order to improve digestion. It has been used for hundreds of years that way because it helps to break down food, increases the production of stomach acid, which is really important for the health of the digestive system. The seventh benefit is that it may reduce the risk of certain cancers, and this has been studied in clinical studies, and apple cider vinegar has been believed to have anti-cancer properties, and more research is needed to confirm this 100%. The eighth benefit of apple cider vinegar is that it may kill harmful bacteria such as E. coli, because it has wonderful, strong, powerful antimicrobial properties that are essential to use to help to kill harmful bacteria. It can improve skin health by balancing the pH level of the skin and reducing acne, and I've experienced that firsthand when I was taking apple cider vinegar consistently every single day, once a day, just pouring a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar with the mother organic fermented in my big glass of water, drinking it throughout the day, really helping to give my skin the glow that it needs, and also helping to remove the blemishes as well. It also helps to improve hair health by removing excess oil and build-up from the scalp, and this is geared towards the people who have oily skin. I have sensitive skin, I have sensitive hair, and dry and dehydrated frizzy hair actually, so this has not worked for me in terms of helping with hair health. It's actually caused irritation to my scalp, so I would be very worried and very careful to use apple cider vinegar if you do have a sensitive scalp and if you do have the dry hair, frizzy hair as well. I would avoid apple cider vinegar. I've dedicated a whole video talking about the recipes and the ingredients for people who have sensitive scalp and dry, frizzy hair. What should they use according to my own personal experience, as well as the clinical studies that back up this information as well. The 12th benefit of apple cider vinegar is that it improves bone health because it increases calcium absorption as well. It also improves energy levels by increasing circulation and reducing fatigue, and also reduces the risk of kidney stones by reducing the concentration of certain minerals in the urine, and it may reduce inflammation, which is a big huge bonus for using apple cider vinegar because of its high level of antioxidants. Apple cider vinegar is a wonderful ingredient to include. It's really important to know that you need to use it in moderation and use it only after diluting it with water. Never ever take apple cider vinegar straight away because it's damaging for both your digestive system and for your teeth as well. It can cause tooth enamel erosion and digestive discomfort when you take it straight away without diluting it. If you are considering adding apple cider vinegar to your diet, it's also great to talk to your healthcare provider, let them know, and get a personalized recommendation that way. If you enjoyed today's video, like, share, and subscribe. I'd love to have you on board. Thank you so much for watching till the end. I appreciate every single one of you. I'll see you in the next video. Take care and bye bye.